Yes, today I woke up at 7 o'clock. It's too
7
early because I have to meet my sister. She came from the Scotland, and I
your
her up
sister.
at the airport. Yes, and
Okay.
I her up at the airport to um, drop her at the hotel in the Pattaya.
Okay. So your sister went home from Scotland, right? To
Yes,
Scotland, and she's now in Pattaya.
yes,
Okay, and you pick her up at the airport, and that's why you wake up early. You woke up early this morning to pick her up at the airport.
yes.
Yes. And how long is she going to stay here in Thailand?
She will stay here around 10 days.
10 days. Is she working in Scotland, or does she have a family there?
She's waiter at the restaurant.
Okay. She's working at
Wait,
the restaurant.
waitress. Yes, she
Yes.
is the waitress.
Yes, she is a waitress. She is a waitress in a restaurant in Scotland. And how
Yes.
long? How long has she been working in Scotland?
She have been live in Scotland around 15 years.
Oh, 15 years. She's just been living and working in Scotland for 15 years. So
Yes.
she still single, or does she have a family already?
She married.
She's
She
married.
married.
Okay. She's married with a Thai or with a Scottish?
With Scottish.
Okay. And she's visiting here. She's having a vacation here with her family or alone?
So she came here with her family to
Mhm.
spend the holiday.
Okay. She came here with his family um to spend the holidays. Okay, the holidays here for 10 days, right? For 10
Yes.
days. Okay. And they are now staying at Pattaya.
Yes.
Okay. So how long, or when was the last time? When was the last time when she went home?
Um. mm, I remember she came back home um uh, last last 20 years ago.
30 years. 30 years ago.
Yeah, yes, 20 years ago that I
So
saw her when I was very young.
so the last memory was when you were still young, like 20 years ago. So that was the last time she went home, right? She went
Yes.
home and you saw her in that. Do you regularly contact or chat or video call each other?
Mm-hmm. Normally I have her Facebook and I text to her to ask her about her life, her family.
Okay. So usually you talk to her and at social media and ask about her family, about her life, and update, like, right? Give updates of your life and her life. That's how you communicate. That's how you communicate with her, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the last memory? What was your last memory with her? Uh,
For the last story
yes.
that I remember, um, My last memory when I saw her at my home in the uh, in my home, and I have a conversation with her to talking about um her 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 career.
Mhm. And
Yes.
the last memory was when you were young and at at your home, right? At your home. Yes.
So at this and this moment, I asked her what was she doing at
Mhm.
the Scotland.
Mhm.
She told me she will be a waitress
Waitress, yes. So
because she have in Scotland. She want to live over there.
mhm. So she wanted to, at that time she really wanted to like live and work there in Scotland, right? And you asked her at that time, you asked her um what she wants to do, right? What she wants to do, and she said that she wants to be she wants to work as a waitress in Scotland, right? She wants to work. And how many years are your gap? Like, how old is she now, and how many years are your gap with her?
She older than me around 11 years.
Ah, okay. Is
Yes.
11 years. And is she the oldest? Is she the oldest in the family? Oldest sibling?
Yes, she is
Ah,
the oldest of her family.
of your family. So she's the oldest of your family. Okay. And how about the weather there now? How was the weather there today?
She keep talking about the weather in Scotland is very terrifying because it's very freezy and cold.
Mhm. It's freezing
Before she
there.
before she been to Bangkok, she told me she prepare for the thick course because
Mhm.
she said to when she arrived to Thailand is still cold.
Ah, okay.
But finally she find out she she feeling the weather outside is very hot,
Hot.
extremely hot. Yes, and change the dress
Oh, yes.
suddenly.
Yes, because in Scotland it's like freezing, right? The weather there, it's so terrifying. It's freezing cold. It's freezing cold. And then when they left, right? When they left in Scotland, when they left Scotland, it's freezing cold. And when they arrived, right? When they arrive in Bangkok, they're in Bangkok, it's like very hot. Like it's very hard. It's the exact opposite of the weather there, right?
Yes.
And it's good that it's holiday yesterday, right? It was a holiday. It's holiday yesterday. It's a holiday
Yes.
yesterday, right? And where did you go? Where did you go yesterday?
Today I don't have anything to do because I take a long time to um pick up my sister
Mhm.
for a whole day. Yeah, I spend time with her a whole day
Oh,
because
okay.
I pick her up at the airport and I drop her in the hotel and I drove a cab back to Bangkok.
Oh, yes, to Bangkok. And how long does it take you to from Bangkok to Pattaya? How long does it take you?
Today the traffic is very busy. It take time around 2 hour 50 minutes.
Oh, yeah, the traffic is so bad today in Bangkok. So
Yeah.
it took you 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Yes,
Yes, it's quite a long
for
time.
around for
So
round trip.
round trip, 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So did you go by a private car or by van, public vehicle?
Um, by my car.
By your car. Okay. And are you going to, like, they are going to spend 10 days right here in Thailand? So are you going to visit them on the weekends or no? Do you have plans?
She want she want to live with her family.
Mm.
She want to spend time with her family, but I tell her if you need anything, you can call me anytime because it's far from my residence because
Workplace.
I live Bangkok. Yes,
Yeah. Yes.
stay the Pattaya.
Yes. It will take time to go there, right? So it's
Yes,
quite far from your workplace. So she wants to like spend the holidays there with her family. And then if you asked her if she needs something, then she can call you, right? She can call you. Okay, so let us talk about your childhood. Can you still remember? Can you still remember something about your childhood?
yes.
Oh, yes. How much can you remember? How much can you remember about your childhood memories? So did you enjoy?
When when I am 12 years old,
12 years old. When you were 12 years old, what can you remember?
I I had a dreaming to I want to be a nurse.
Mm. Okay. So there was a first aid training, right? When I was 12 years old. Yes, when I was 12 years old, so you attended training, like a first aid training for,
First aid
yeah, first aid training, like
oh, you mean
nurse or
yes, training.
training.
Uh-huh.
Is it?
Yes, yes. Because in primary school, right?
It's
Primary
12 years
school,
old.
yeah, them teach my teacher teach to how to um training aid training.
Like first
Yes,
aid.
when you
Yes.
have the injury or accident, you will use alcohol uh, to uh, protect from bacteria and virus.
Yes. So that was your like memory. That was your happiest memory in childhood when you were still a child. So it was during the time when you joined a training, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? What happened in this time, at this time? What happened at this time? Why can't you forget? Why can't you forget this moment, this memory?
Because it's the first time I do the aid training for my friends, and I do the wrong way to use the aid band to
Yes,
stick
the
on
gauge.
the yes the aid band to stick on the skin, but
Mhm.
I put the wrong side.
So
The wrong
you
side
like,
and not sticky on the skin. Yes. And my friend, she laughed at me.
mistakenly, yes, uh, put the bandage, right? Put the bandage, and I mistakenly put the bandage on a wrong,
Yes, bandage.
yes, on a wrong, like, side, on the
Wrong
wrong
side.
side. Yes. Okay. Wrong side. And your friend, and your friend laughed at you.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why you can't forget. Yes, you can't forget this memory, because
Ye-
it was your first time to join the training, and you mistakenly put the bandage on a wrong side, and your friend laughed at you. So what about your
Yes.
first memory of your childhood? The first memory of your childhood, can you still remember the first memory that could make you like, you can't forget, like the first memory of your
Mm,
childhood?
I remember that my parents took me to the zoo park, and I saw some the thing that is so have a long 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 neck.
That, like, the
I don't know what is it.
yes, that was your first memory as a child during your childhood. That was your first memory. The time
Yes,
when it was a time when your parents, it was a time when my parents brought me, right? Brought me at the, like, community, right? Native at the community in Chiang Mai, the Long Neck community, right?
no, she my parents took me to the zoo
Ah,
park.
me at the zoo. Okay, at the zoo, right? Your parents brought to you, took or brought me to the zoo. Okay, and
Yes.
you didn't
And
know at
then
that time. You didn't know what animal was it, right?
yes, so in my first thing, I think it's why it looks so weird to me.
Weird.
Why they have a long neck?
Uh,
It's so long. It's
yes,
so
it's too
tall.
long. So you didn't know at that time. You didn't know
Yes,
about the animals that has, like, very long neck. So you haven't seen it before, right? You haven't seen it
yeah.
before, and you think that it looks weird, right? It looks weird. And were you scared? Were you scared at the time?
No, I just stunning
You stunned.
and
You were
think about
stunned.
it. What is this?
And saw, like, animal that has a very long neck. Yes. And at that time you didn't know. I didn't know what kind, right? I didn't know what kind of animal was it. And it was my first time to see such kind to see that kind of animal. So you were stunned. You feel stunned, right? Feel stunned, and you think that it's weird. Like, I
Yes,
feel stunned and thought that it's kind of weird. Yes, because it was your first time. So, but all in all, you enjoyed your trip at the zoo.
yes, I really enjoy.
Uh, you were very enjoy. You really had fun. You really had fun, but I really had fun. Yes, I really had fun at the zoo. Okay. And as a child, did you have a lot of friends?
Mm, I don't have a friend too much. I just have close friends, two
Okay.
close friends.
When you were a child, why you didn't have like a lot? Why you didn't have a lot of friends when you were a child?
Because because I normally I don't like to talk with uh other people.
Mhm. Normally, I
and
don't like to talk. Yes.
and then my um and then I don't like um I don't like them because them sometimes them prank me.
Prank you. So you didn't like naughty kids, right? So you don't like to be with like other people, like other kids, because they like prank you, they used to prank you, or like bully, sometimes bully you. Have you experienced being bullied before when you were a kid?
When I was a kid,
Mm.
I have one moment that my friend is bully me about my hair cut.
Because of your haircut.
Yeah, because I cut my hair too short and
Ah,
then
okay. Because that time you cut, you have like a very short haircut. So they used to bully you because of your haircut, right?
yes.
Yes. And what did you enjoy doing most as a child?
Mm, so when I was a child, I had a great time with the drawing because it's a it's my the most favorite thing that I love to do at that moment because I can use imagination to drawing that I want to draw. And I think it's not right or it's not wrong because you can draw that you can use your creativity.
Yes. Creativity. Yes, you can use your creativity, your imagination when you draw, like, right? So when you were a kid, what kind of drawings you like to do?
um I like to draw house
Okay,
house
house. Yes,
and
houses.
some some of a few of animal.
Mm-hmm. So you like to when you were a child, you like to draw houses and animals, a few animals, right? And how about these days? Do you still draw today, this time, when you were
No,
no,
I
you
used
don't.
to, but right now I don't.
You used to draw before, but now you don't.
Yes,
Why you don't draw anymore?
because
You don't like.
I don't like my work because it's too it's too no I think it's it's too ugly.
So you think that you don't have the skills in
Yes,
drawing. You're not really good at
yes.
drawing, right? So you stop drawing because you think that you don't have the skills. And when you were a child, do you live in a countryside or in a city?
Mm, Actually, I live in the countryside. Yes, it's north of the Thailand that I told you.
Yeah, it's in the north. So you live in a countryside. So do you think it is better? It is better for children to grow up in the city or in the countryside?
For my opinion, I think it's good for kids to live in the countryside because I think it's very good air pollution and good environment. I mean, they have a lot of the mountain and have a view. I
Field,
think it's
yes.
have you will use oh no. I mean you can I think it's a great place. The kids can go up with close to the nature.
Mm-mm. So you think it is better. So in your opinion, it is better for children to grow up in the countryside because there's not much air pollution unlike in big cities, right? So there are a lot like air pollution. The problem is like there's a lot much air pollution in the city, and like they are close. They are close to the nature. Yes, and they can uh, they can play and have fun in the field, right? They
Yes,
can play and run, have fun in the field. In the city, you cannot run, you cannot play outside because it's too dangerous, right? It's too dangerous
yeah,
to play in the city because you might meet an accident or like in the roads. But when you are in a countryside, there's like a big field that the children can play and run, right? And also they are close to the nature, and there are a lot of activities, right? A lot of activities that you can do. There are a lot of activities that you can do in the countryside than that in the city, right? So what are the activities that you usually do when you live in a countryside before when you were a child? So what were the activities that you used to do in the countryside before?
mm, so I used to um went to bicycle
Mhm.
hiking
Yes, bicycling.
because I love to cycling around neighborhood and
Yes.
see the people who live close to my my house, and I can biking to my friend's house and meet them.
Mhm. So you used to go bicycling before. Yes, it's easy. It's easier to go bicycling in the countryside than in the city. And when you go bicycling, you can see a lot, right? A lot of sceneries, and then breathe the fresh air, right? The fresh air, and you can also greet and meet the neighborhood, right? The neighborhood and your friends. What else? What activities did you used to do when you were in
And
the countryside?
to go to fishing.
Ah, yes, fishing. So do you have like a fish pond, or do you go fishing at the river or lake, or do you have fish pond?
I used to go to fishing at the river
Ah,
with
yeah, used to go
my
fishing
close
at the
friend.
river with your friends, right? With your friends or your family?
Yes.
With my friends. Do you still go fishing these days, or when you go home or when you go to the countryside, do you still go fishing?
No,
Or no, you
no,
don't?
I don't, because I pretty for a fish.
Yes, yes, but you enjoyed when you went fishing before, you really enjoyed that moment, right? And okay, can you know more activities that you did when you were a child?
Mm, And another thing, I used to play a video game with my friends. But
Ah,
if I play a video game for long, just my mom she has to blame me. You use the video game too long.
yes. Yes. Uh, you used to play video games with your friends before, but when you played for too long, yes, I think every mom would get angry, right? Will scold
Yeah.
will scold their children if they play too much, if they do things too much. So, but when I played too much, my mom scolded me. Yes, scolded me. Okay, and that was or those were the happy moments when you were a child. So you cannot forget these things when you can like reminiscing, right? We used to say reminiscing the past, reminiscing the past, reminiscing. Yes. Reminiscing the past, it's like we on remembering. We keep remembering the good things that happened in the past. Reminiscing the past. That is how I love to reminisce. I love to reminisce the past. I love to reminisce the past. I love to remember. I love to remember. I love the memories of my past. That is how we say it. And yes, it's a good thing to remember. Sometimes we just have to like good things to remember when we were a child. Are there times when you remember your like childhood memories? Are there times that you like out of nothing you smile, you just smile because you remembered something? Are there times?
Oh,
Yes. So there are times, right? There are times that if we remember something, we just smile. And then that makes us like feel happy, right? Feel happy of our past before. Okay, so let us talk about happiness. So do you consider yourself a happy person? Like, are you a
yes,
happy person? Yes,
I am.
very much, right? So 100%, you are very sure that
Yes,
you are a happy person. So why do you say so? Why do you say that you are a happy person?
because I think I am a positive person.
Positive person, yes. You think that you are a positive person because
Because I very enjoy with to um to talk with other people.
okay, so I enjoy a lot when I talk other people, right? When I talk
Yes.
to other people. So you enjoy a lot when you talk to other people. And how do you like what do you usually talk? When you talk to other people, what do you usually talk about?
Um, for the first impression with the stranger, I will ask them, how are you?
Yeah.
And then I talk about the weather and talk about the outfit that they wearing.
Okay. The outfit, right? You talk about the fashion, their fashion taste, right? The
Yes.
outfit that they are wearing. So because you are like working in, like you like fashion. So for strangers, you usually ask how they are at first and the weather. Yes, this is like the small talk. If you're going to start, this is a good start when you talk to strangers. So we talk like how they are and about the weather. That is like the intro, the small talk. And you talk about their fashion taste, right? Fashion taste.
Yes.
Yes, the fashion taste, their outfit. That's it, their outfit. And these are for strangers. So you can approach strangers. So it's okay to you to approach. Is it okay to you to approach strangers, people that you don't know? Like
Sorry.
Is it okay for you to like approach strangers? You don't feel shy, right? You don't feel shy when you talk to strangers.
Yes, I really feel confident because yes, I very feel confident to talk with a stranger because I think it's a first impression. I want to make them feel good when they them see me.
Yes, because you want them to feel good, like feel comfortable, because I want them to feel good or comfortable with you, right? You
Yes.
want to like build or connect. You want to build a rapport, or make connection. Build a rapport is something that you want to connect, right? You want to connect to them so that they will feel comfortable, they will feel good about you. The first impression, yes, that is good when you want to like get the first impression that they can talk to you, right? They can talk to you. So I feel confident, very confident. Yes, very confident with strangers, talking with strangers because I want them to feel good or comfortable to talking to me. And what usually makes you happy or unhappy? What makes you happy?
Usually, when I go to shopping,
You go
it
shopping.
it make me feel happy because it's shopping is shopping is like a
Like therapy. Yes. Shopping is like a therapy to you, right? Like emotional therapy. Shopping makes me happy. So it is my like emotional therapy, like therapy. Yes, emotional therapy, your stress reliever, right? So stress reliever. Shopping is like an emotional therapy or a stress reliever for you. So when you feel stressed or when you feel tired, right, fed up, so you like to go shopping. The shopping makes you happy. And what makes you unhappy?
Unhappy when I was